I think I've been interested in education just as initially as a teacher, and I wanted to sort of improve children's lives. I thought when I first started teaching I could make them love William Blake and fall in love with Shakespeare.
For me, it was a no-brainer that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to be part of that movement to get people to love education, not feel like they had to do it. In my last placement, I went through a really difficult week, but it's going to the people that you trust and saying, what do I do with this? This just happened to me, how do I deal with it?
If you have an atmosphere where someone feels they can talk about something a bit earlier on, rather than letting it build up and build up, I think it's really important.
You've made it available to a lot of us to make those phone calls when emails are not quick enough or something is urgent.
You kind of grew up in a different culture and you've written about the sort of Harkness discussion groups, which is a sort of collaborative discussion groups, which I think has really helped you with your teaching, hasn't it, somehow? Yeah,
because the training that we've done in university so far, it's really opening in the sense that it allows you to experiment with different things. And because I had teaching experiences, me being the student, in so many different countries, I was able to pick and choose what I've learned and bring it into the classroom in my own way.
What I love about your group as well is just the collaborative atmosphere. It feels like you all are like on WhatsApp, aren't you? And it feels like you're really sharing resources and you like help each other out. You know?
We have groups sometimes that message will come in at 12 o'clock in the afternoon saying, I got a surprise lesson sprung on me in half an hour. I have this year group and this topic, what can I do? And it's kind of, everyone wants to help because you always tell us it's not a competition. And I think that's the best thing that could be told to us, because teachers are wanted, teachers are asked for at the moment. So if we're not competing, we're helping. I think that's what the whole PGCE course is about anyway, feedback and talking through things.
And the idea of teachers as researchers, that you're these detectives, aren't you, sort of going in and looking at what works, what doesn't, and then kind of moving forward.
I started out studying in the States, changed to Goldsmiths, and just fell in love with the whole path, the professors then pushing you and saying you can do better than this.
I mean, I did my PhD in creative writing here, so it's quite a similar experience to you. I was working with one of the top writers in the whole of the country, Blake Morrison, who was reading my novel, oh my God, and constantly giving me feedback, which now is being published. So